Hi everybody, I'm Natalie Willis, founder of The Baby Sleep Trainer. Let's talk about how getting your baby's sleep in order can help you be more successful at work. I think on the nose, this subject is pretty much like, well, yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. If my baby is sleeping, I'm gonna be sleeping, I'm gonna do better at work, but I wanna dive a little bit deeper to the benefits of having a sleep-trained baby. And maybe you're watching this video and you're pregnant, maybe you're watching this video and you're on maternity leave and your baby is still young enough that you're not really truly having to balance the needs of a job and being a caretaker for your baby. Maybe you're like one of many families that has the benefit now of working from home, which yes, seems like a benefit, except for makes it a little tricky if you're trying to figure out how to schedule those work calls around your baby's caretaking needs. First and foremost, if your baby, of course, again, sleeping well, it's gonna mean that you're sleeping well. And I don't need to go into the immense benefits of, filling one of your basic bodily needs of getting enough sleep overnight in terms of your ability to be able to pay attention and function at work. So we're just gonna say, yes, number one benefit. Number two, if your child is sleep trained, that also means that they are on a consistent sleep schedule. That's predictable. That means you know that if you need to log back into work at 7:30 p.m., you're gonna be able to do that because you know that your baby is reliably going to go down, awake, and fall asleep and stay asleep. So knowing when your child is sleeping makes it easier for you to do your job if you need to do any of it from home. Same thing if you need to work during the day. So if you need to schedule a Zoom conference or a work call or even just time to do work, if your child is sleep trained, means they're on a schedule, means you know they're going down to X, Y, and Z times, and then you have that time cut out for you to work. And that can make all of the difference in the world. Maybe you don't have paid employment outside the home, but you would really like to have some type of paid employment outside the home, and you're like, how the heck am I gonna do this if I am my child's primary caretaker? Well, that was me when I started Baby Sleep Trainer. And I remember very vividly launching this business and sending a message out to all my friends via Facebook saying, I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna help get people to sleep through the night. If anybody, needs some help, like here are the times I'm available to talk by phone. Why? Because I knew when my kids would be asleep. So I knew when I could schedule work calls, right? And it got to be that I was better and better and better at being able to focus my time at work when my babies were sleeping. And over time I grew my business and I was able to have more and more responsibilities because once again, my children were on a consistent schedule. I would drive out to do when I did in-home consultations, and I knew my husband's gonna be home at this time, my baby's gonna be asleep at this time. He is an attorney, and so he used to work, especially in LA, when we used to live there, a lot at night in the evenings. And so I knew he would be able to keep working, and I was able to start my business and really grow it into what it is today. So even if you're not like a full-time traditional working parent, having those periods of time during the day where you can actually explore what you want to do. Do you want to explore a new business? Do you want to start taking pictures? Do you want to start consulting? Do you want to dabble in writing because that's what you did before? As of the videotaping today in 2022, there have never been more jobs that you can do from home. That's probably going to stay that way. Once again, if your baby's sleeping and they have a consistent schedule, that's going to enable you to have success in any part of life because it gives you freedom and liberty during that time to grow your passions and do whatever you feel might be important to do for work. Maybe you're baking cakes, maybe you're making cookies, who knows? I don't know what you're doing, but if your baby's asleep, you're going to be able to focus that time on hopefully pursuing some work passions. If you like what you're hearing, please make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell because that notifies you of all of my new videos.